What's up, guys? Just here to break down the Packers 33-30 win on Monday Night Football. Got to give it to them. Heck of a comeback. Mason Crosby showed up. The offense showed up late, and the defense didn't show up at all. So, going into this game, the Packers, a lot of people really thought that this is just kind of a gimme game. The Packers were going to go in and just roll over the San Francisco 49ers, but I guess C.J. Beathard turned into Joe Montana, and they just sliced up the Packers defense like Dom Capers was our defensive coordinator again. So what a disaster it was in the first half for the Packers defense. And 2 weeks in a row now, the Packers defense has given up 24 points in the first half, which is something that we don't need, especially going into Los Angeles in 2 weeks and playing the Rams in their home stadium. So the Packers come out and play the Rams like they played the 49ers in the first half, well, hey, we're in trouble. So breaking down the game here, I mean, the 49ers came out and they just sliced up the Packers defense, 75-yard drive, touchdown, and it looked like, this was the defense of old. This was the defense of Dom Capers and three-man rushes and just disgusting defensive performance. But the Packers offense answered. You got to hand it to them. Right off the bat, 60-yard bomb to Marquez Valdes-Scantling from Rodgers. That's exactly what the Packers are looking for, and that's something that they need to continue. Mike McCarthy preaches all the time, big plays, big plays, big plays is what the Packers offense needs to succeed, and that's what they're looking for. So going into the second quarter of this game, HaHa forced that fumble, and for him, another day, another job interview. So HaHa's looking to get some basically great film tape to show other teams that, hey, I can still play with a new defensive coordinator. So, Rodgers hitting Jimmy Graham 54 yards, and Jimmy Graham actually, kind of breaking out. I really want to see more Jimmy Graham in the red zone. That's exactly why the Packers brought him here. And until the fourth quarter, the Packers struggled immensely in the red zone, something that they were very good at in years past with Jordy Nelson especially. So Jimmy Graham is looking to fill that void, and he got 140 receiving yards last night. So you got to hand it to him there on only 5 receptions. So 3 things that stood out to me: poor defensive performance all around until the fourth quarter with Kevin King's interception. Basically till the end of the game, the Packers were hanging on for dear life, trying not to play from behind, and it really looked like Joe Montana was out there. A lot of people are saying on social media that we saw Fire Pettin last night. And I really think it was just the 49ers did their homework. They watched the tape, and they exposed the Packers safeties, especially Kentrell Brice. The guy can hit, the guy can tackle. He just can't cover in open space. So that's where they hit the Packers hard, and it was very prevalent there. And Mason Crosby coming in the clutch. After that game he had in Detroit, 4 missed field goals and a missed extra point. Unacceptable. You just can't have that in the NFL. And coming back last night, hitting 3 field goals, extra point, game winner. That's exactly why the Packers kept him around, and that's exactly why he's the leading franchise scorer for the Green Bay Packers. The guy's clutch. There's no doubt in my mind that the Packers were going to cut Crosby, and here we are. This is exactly why they kept him around. So, number 3, Jimmy Graham, like I just said, 104 yards receiving. So, Jimmy Graham really getting it done when the Packers needed him most, because with Geronimo Allison and Randall Cobb out, obviously the Packers needed more from MVS and EQ, and they got a lot more for Jimmy Graham. So, I expect the Packers to go into the bye week, get healthy and come back, and they need to be on the best performance in Los Angeles. This is a gut check week for this team playing the Los Angeles Rams, and hey, they have to go get it done. So that's it for this week. I will see you guys in the next one.